Today, on Life is a Joke, and I'm the punchline, we will be talking about something important: the cost of unmasking. So, what happens when you unmask, really? Well, it feels actually pretty beautiful at first. You stop editing every single word that you are trying to say, you stop forcing facial expressions, you stop pretending like things like noise hurts. It literally hurts you. You're not able to laugh when things aren't funny. You stop saying, I'm fine, to everything when your nervous system is literally screaming at you that it wants mercy. It wants the environment to go away. It wants a safe place. And for the first time, you might actually start to feel like yourself. You feel safe inside of yourself again. That's what it really feels like when you're unmasked. But there is a cost to unmasking. It's like I planned this. Because when you stop performing, people are going to notice that you've changed. But sometimes it's just you not changing for them. You stop disappearing for their own discomfort. And not everybody likes that. Some people are only comfortable with the version of you that was easy for them to manage. The version that would just say yes to everything, the version of you that would over-explain everything or apologize before people even accuse you of anything. You're just perpetually like, I am so sorry. I know I'm already too much and so sorry. I am so sorry. That stuff. It's the version of you that swallowed any discomfort so nobody else had to feel it. Unmasking really can cost you the illusion that certain people or even places, environments were safe for you when they really weren't. And that can cost you your relationships, depending on you being smaller than you actually are. It can cost you that identity that you had already built around being low maintenance for everybody else. And a big part of it is that it can cost you the ability to ignore your own needs. That part is very hard because once you start unmasking, you're just like, I'm not bending over and breaking anymore just for the comfort of somebody else to maybe not feel the discomfort that I feel all of the time. Because once you feel like what it's like to breathe, it becomes so much harder for you to go back to choosing to suffocate. That's what unmasking feels like. That is why unmasking in one area can make masking in other areas of your life much harder. Because when your body starts telling the truth, your mouth isn't ready to try to compensate for what's going on. You're just showing what you really are, what you're really experiencing. So you're going to become tireder a lot quicker. What's happening with my pinky? There we go. You get tired a lot faster. Patience becomes shorter. Burnout becomes louder to you. All the fake smiles feel so much heavier. Small talk becomes that much more painful. And forced eye contact seems even less possible than it once did before. So it's that version of you that used to perform on command starts basically saying, I can't do this forever. In fact, I'm done now. And suddenly that mask that used to feel like survival actually starts feeling like self-betrayal. And it doesn't mean that you failed by any means that way. It just means that you're waking up. You are waking up to yourself and to your own needs. So what does unmasking do for you? Why even go through all this? Is the cost really worth it? Yes, because it gives you a chance to build a life that actually fits you. Not one that only looks acceptable from the outside. A life that has boundaries, a life with sufficient rest that your body actually needs you to have. A life where your needs aren't just treated like character flaws. A life where you can finally stop asking, how do I become easier for everyone else to deal with? And you start asking yourself, what would help me stay alive, honest, at peace, and still feel whole? How can you enjoy whatever you're doing to the full while you are doing it, rather than just needing to get things done for the sake of completion, just for the sake of checking the box? In addition to the cost is this. You may lose the ability to comfortably abandon yourself. And once that happens, you cannot unknow it, you cannot unsee it, and you cannot ignore it any longer. You can still choose to mask when it's safe, to protect yourself, that's completely fine. You can still adapt, but it gets harder to pretend that that mask really is who you are as a person. In fact, the more you unmask in one area of your life, you'll notice that all those other masks that you used to have become heavier to wear. Because now you know that there's someone underneath it and they deserve to breathe. A quote that I'll share to end all this is, "To be beautiful, you must be you to the full." So please, stay you and stay authentic. The world needs it, but you also deserve it.